Hey, what's up, everyone? It's your boy Lionheart. It's Elton Inhart 16, if you're wondering. And here we are. It is currently February 6th, but here in like 7 minutes, it's going to be February 7th. And we are currently shooting another vlog style video of release day type stuff. I don't know. I don't even know what to call it, but basically, Blooming Waters is hitting the shelves today in both GameStop and Best Buy, and also prismatic surprise boxes and things like that are also hitting the shelves. And so it is currently 11:55 now. Sorry, I know I keep like editing is going to happen as we go, but at 12 a.m. or potentially 1 a.m. or potentially 2 a.m. Blooming Waters and or more prismatic on the online shelves for Best Buy. And so in the morning we're gonna wake up early and we're gonna go out and like try to we know for sure we have a couple different areas that are guaranteeing one per person. So we are gonna get these. Hopefully, I mean, I shouldn't say we are gonna get them. I really hope that we are going to get them because these shops are saying one per person. So we have our route set up. We're going to go and get those. But the beginning of this video, which is happening in like 4 minutes, less than 4 minutes, is us trying to get something from Best Buy, a Best Buy online. And so you all are along for the ride for that part. And then in the rest of the video is going to be, I mean, I'm going to go to sleep right after this. Right after we figure out, actually, that's not true. I'm going to be editing videos, but you know, whatever. I'm going to go to sleep right after this and then wake up. And then we are going to try to get what we can. And we've only ripped one little booster bundle of 151, so we're hoping to get a couple things of Blooming Waters, you know, uh to rip in, and then some to sit on. Maybe like I'm not quite sure what I want to do with Blooming Waters yet, but we know we want to sit on that. But what we really want is that prismatic surprise box with the Jolteon stamp. Okay, that is the main goal of tomorrow. Is like the Jolteon EX with a like rainbow border with a little prismatic stamp on it would be so great. So that's our goal. So that, yeah, that's what the rest of this video is. Currently we are at 11:58. We're gonna like focus on the Best Buy site, right? I'll update you later.
Hey, Future Lionheart here. I know I'm always interrupting myself, but it's important this time because I am in the middle of editing this video that is like dropping right now as you guys are watching it, and I've realized that holy cow, it is so boring watching myself try to wait for these things to drop. I have nothing interesting to say. It's not important. So I'm just going to show you guys like, I don't know, not even 10 minutes worth of it. I don't even like, we're not even going to stay up till 2 a.m. But basically, I'm going to show you guys enough to let you guys see what I was trying to do and like what I was like, you know, the site I was on. Like it's nothing that important, and then I'll cut back to this to let you guys know that whenever I skip to the future, because in the morning when we're going place to place, that's more of what the video is supposed to be about. And so as I was editing this, I didn't want it to be like, oh my gosh, the whole like first half of this video is like just me waiting to see if I can get anything offline, which is like, I mean, spoiler, like, no, I can't. But yeah, anyways, so that's the point of this.
Okay, here we are at 11:59. You can see both the products that we want. They're not available. It says coming soon. We are gonna hit refresh. It's 12 a.m. Nothing. These are both blocked. Come on. Coming soon, coming soon. We're only gonna do this for a little bit longer before we try again at 1 a.m. The person that we talked to at our local Best Buy said that you should try at 1 a.m. So technically it is 12 a.m. right now. I've just learned that not everyone in the stores know exactly what's happening, which is like fine. If I was working at Best Buy, I would not exactly care about every single product that came through the store. But we are gonna check this maybe till 12:05. Still nothing. And we're like, we can even scroll down and see other things that are coming soon, in store only. But so this is the closest one to me, Tulsa Midtown location, and I've been in there multiple times. This person who talked to me and like let me know, like, hey, this is when you should check. Basically said he said 1 a.m., 2 a.m. That's when it'll be ready online. You're like, basically told me you're not gonna get anything in store. We're gonna try our best. Of course, it's 12 a.m. here, so we're like early. We should see details. Has that been there this whole time? What happens if we click this? Add to cart. Oh, I'm in line. I'm in line. What does this mean? If I miss something, if I don't get one of these because I wasn't paying attention, if that prompt was there the whole time, I'm gonna be a little bummed out. A little bummed out. All right, we'll touch base soon. I'll see you guys here in a little bit. Bye.
All right. Now, here's that moment I was talking about earlier where we're gonna I'm just gonna skip a whole bunch of stuff because I was like watched back all the footage of me trying to stay up till 1 and stay up till 2, and I'm just like dead tired and like not making any sense and hardly even like enunciating my words or anything like that. So we're just gonna skip all that and then skip to the footage of me in the morning ready to go to GameStop. So here's that. Wish me luck. All right, here we are. It is February Friday. Yeah, today's Friday, the 7th, aka Blooming Waters release day, prismatic surprise box release. We are on our way to GameStop to see if we can get anything. I'm running a little late. I wanted to be there by now. They open at 10. I'm gonna be an hour early, and if the line is around the corner, honestly, I'm not even gonna worry about it. We're just going to the next spot. But this GameStop's about 10-15 minutes away from me, so we're gonna try that. There's also a bunch of other GameStops. Maybe I could think about that. I don't know. My man on the inside says go to this one. But guys, I am so stinking tired today. I don't know if you guys can tell. It is like the perfect day for like sleeping in. It's just like, you guys can't tell because there's buildings right there. It's just a nice, cloudy, cool day. And I'm running a little late today because getting out of bed was difficult. And then I couldn't find my wallet. And then the dogs took forever to do their business. But that's today's update. I'm tired. I'm not nearly as optimistic as I was during Prismatic, but we're going to do it. So I will check in with you guys when we pull into GameStop. All right? Bye. All right, we're sitting here at a red light, like right outside of the shopping center where the GameStop is. And got pretty lucky. Got like all greens on 71st Street, which... if you're from Tulsa, you know that like shouldn't happen, but somehow we got that. And Z Poppin', our boy, he actually just called me and was like, hey, there's only like 15 people here, so I think we might have a chance. So we're probably gonna end up waiting here and until open. We'll get out, and then but we will see, and I'll get a little video of me like walking up to it so you guys can see what I'm dealing with. Still a little shy probably to be recording in front of strangers and whatnot. But yeah, we are about to pull in, so it sounds like this will be a decent chance for us. Okay, cool. Bye. Okay, so we're at the GameStop. We just pulled in, and me and Z Poppin' did some talking, and we went up to the front door to there, because there's quite a line. There's probably 30 to 40 people. I'll try to get a shot of it when I'm pulling away. We went up to the door just to see like what they have listed, because I saw like on TikTok that some of the stores are listing their product on the door so you can know. And yeah, they got theirs listed, and they've got 24 Blooming Waters and then a bunch of little the smaller products or whatever. And there's like 40 people in line. So here, I'll flip it around real quick. So yeah, here's the GameStop. Well, there's the GameStop, and then here's the end of the line. So I don't think we had a shot there, but we are gonna I'm gonna go to one of the local game stores. We're gonna go to Dice Addiction. That's over kind of like Midtown Tulsa-ish, and because they have surprise box. So
there probably won't be a line because they don't have blooming waters. And then Zach is gonna go over to a GameStop all the way in Sand Springs to try to get blooming waters, and then he's gonna let me know because that GameStop opens like an hour later. So I'm gonna try to run this errand and then get there in time, and he's gonna let me know if the line's even worth it. But then, yeah. So first place of the day was a strikeout. You know, funny story. I'm tired, so I'm not in my nicest mood. All right. So me and Z Poppin are walking up to that door to like just read to see what they have, and you know, there's a child in line. I'm sure she's sweet any other day other than trying to get this Pokemon, and just yells at us like literally in the sassiest way I've heard a child talk in my life. Just yells at us, there's a line. And like I was like flabbergasted. Again, usually I'm really patient, but I'm so tired this morning. And so I hit her with I know, I'm trying to read this sign. There's information on it. And like give her the look. And then her dad is just so embarrassed. I mean, this is like a kid. I kind of want to hit her with shouldn't you be in school? But you know what? I'm nicer than that. But you know, everyone kind of laughed it off. It's funny. And it was fine. Like I feel like I was probably a little rude just because I'm tired, but I wasn't rude enough to like something was gonna get started. Okay, I just want to explain myself because this little girl yelled at me at 9 in the morning when I'm trying to get Pokemon. Okay. Ugh. Anyways, off to Dice Addiction. We'll touch base when we get there. See you in a bit. All right, we are here at Dice Addiction, Tulsa. Pretty cool store. I just called them. They opened in 20 minutes, but I see the guy in there, so I just called them and said, hey, did you guys end up getting any of this stuff? And he said, let me check, and it's a no. So he doesn't have any, but they said they at least post on their socials whenever they do get new stuff. So I'm already following them on Facebook. I just don't ever really get on Facebook, so there's that. But so that means we are going to head to Zach. Z Poppin over, it's probably like 30 minutes away. So yeah. We'll go to a GameStop, try to get some blooming water. All right, check in then. Okay, Zach just posted in the group chat, said the worker for the GameStop out in Sand Springs came to the door and said they actually got 0 blooming water and only had like 4 mini tins, and Zach was 7th in line. So strikeout for Zach, which is also a strikeout for your boy because I was almost there, which is fine. There's like one last place I'm willing to check, and it's again like 30 minutes away. But it seems like today's a no-go. I am pretty sure I have 2 other card shops I'm gonna check. They don't open until noon. But I'm pretty sure that one of them is gonna be selling it at TCG Market, which is like insanely overpriced for this thing. So if they are, I might not even get. That's not blooming water. We're talking about the prismatic surprise box. But if they're at TCG Market on it, I don't think I can do that. But one of the other card shops, when Prismatic came out, they had it going for, I mean, essentially MSRP. So maybe I can get a Prismatic thing from them if they have it. But again, Dice Addiction didn't have theirs. So we'll see, but it's looking like today is just a lot of gas wasted driving around all these places for nothing. But all right, I'll check in when I get to the one at Glenpool. See you guys. All right, it's 10:58. We were in line. We were 12th in line. They had like 12 boxes and like two displays of mini tins and like 4 surprise boxes or whatever, and within seconds, they were doing 2 per person. So the first 6 people got to get stuff or whatever. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. So just stood outside in the cold for 40 minutes for whatever. I was thinking about something that's kind of interesting about this kind. Like the people, if you're a reseller, right? If you're not ripping, if like for some reason you're like in this like for like to make money off the boxes or whatever, the guy who was first in line was here like 3 hours ago. Let's just pretend he's a scalper, right? I don't know what he's doing. He seemed like a nice guy, but whatever. So
if you've got this Blooming Waters box and you're gonna try to resell, which, you know, reselling them is like over, they're like going for over $100 and stuff like that. So if you do that, then like over 3 hours you made like over $50. I don't know, like it just in the math of things, like sitting out in the cold for like, you know, I don't know, less than $20 an hour. Man, I don't know. I was just thinking while I was in line, I had a lot to think about. So that's where we are. But I mean, we've got one last shot for today, and it's at well, I guess we've got two, but I don't think Barnes and Noble is gonna have anything. But we have our two little card shops that we like on these kind of days, and so that's our last shot at it, though. All right, we'll see you then. I was working at that GameStop. He said something that at first I was like basically he opened the door and like kind of just said, hey, in the future I suggest you all pre-order, that way you don't have to wait out in the cold. And like in my mind, like right off the bat, I'm like, I mean, I was up till 2 trying to get like online stock. Like I haven't had any success getting online stock like at all, but like he made it seem like it should be so easy. So I don't know, I guess I'm gonna check GameStop pre-orders, like add it to my list of things I already checked, but I imagine it's all automatically sold out just like everything else is. So I don't know, it felt like a well duh moment, but also like maybe I'm not trying hard enough on my online search. I mean, like I've got multiple apps that like try to like find stuff and I never get anything. So I don't know, I guess we'll try it, but yeah, duh, you should just pre-order. Just pre-order, people. Just pre-order. Buy, yeah, I don't know. Okay, kind of forgot I was supposed to be making a video. I went home and got some coffee, walked the dogs, and we just stopped into Barnes and Noble because I was told, or the guy told me that if they get stock, it'd be today between like 12 and 1. He actually said 1. I just assumed maybe if I come early, I might get a better shot at it, but nothing on the shelves, and so maybe I'll come back at 1 because it's currently 12 on the dot, and we're gonna pull around to the card shops that we like are right here in essentially the same parking lot as the Barnes and Noble. So we're gonna go check them. Again, one of them should be at MSRP that they were last time. I hope they still are. The other one will probably be on TCG Market, in which I'm not thinking I want to drop that kind of money for it right now. We'll see. We'll see how tempting it is, and I'll let you guys know. Bye. All right, here we are at Dragon Slayer. Thumbs in the camera. So I recognize one of the cars here. He was here during Prismatic Day as well, so maybe we'll get something. Score, guys. We got 110, and we got it at MSRP, and it's the Jolteon. So all is not lost on the day. Super excited about this. Cool. Sweet. All right, one more place to look. All right, we just pulled up to my favorite card shop in Tulsa right now, Trade Routes Tulsa, and this is probably going to be the place where we're going to have to decide if we're going to spend a little bit more money than we would typically on it, but we'll see. We'll see if I'm tempted by it or not. But here's Trade Routes. I just did a whole video and didn't have record on, and so now I just vented for like 5 minutes about stuff, and now I gotta remember what I said. But basically, Trade Routes did have a product. I got a surprise box and a mini tin, so now I have another Jolteon mini tin, which is great because I was going to I was like sitting there trying to think about if I was going to open that Jolteon one or like save it as part of the collection because it's a Jolteon. But now I have two, so now I can open one and save one. So I'm excited about that. And we got our the surprise box. So between that and a mini tin, it was about like $75. But surprisingly, Trade Routes also had Blooming Waters, and they're selling theirs for $119, which is like going, you know, that's very expensive. So I did not buy that. But that goes back to what I was talking about earlier. Like if you waited overnight to be first in line at a GameStop to get a like $60 product and then sold it back on the market, and you would make $60. But if you had to be there all night, like we're thinking like less than $10 an hour worth of gain. But again, not everyone's doing that. Some people are there because they want to rip. You know, that's great. If you like I was just saying, if me and the boys like decided, hey, we're gonna do this, like, and we went and camped out, that would actually be like a really fun night. Like if we just like literally sat out in chairs, had thermos, and just like sat there, played on our phones or whatever, brought our switches or like that could be a really fun night. But just for the sake of getting a product just by yourself or whatever, or trying to flip it, it's just I don't think I'll ever be an overnight person or a 3 hours early person. So 1 hour was like I was sitting there just like twiddling my feet, like just like nothing. Like I can't wait that long. But anyways, I'm excited. So we got one surprise box, 2 tins. I'm actually going to come back to trade routes tomorrow and because they had plenty of surprise boxes, so I'm going to try to get more tomorrow. And so yeah, that's exciting. I'm probably going to go home and rip now, and which will be at the end of this video. So see y'all then.
Okay, what a day. Oh my gosh. All right, so it's like currently like 6:30. I didn't come straight home after I got done doing a lot of my stuff. I had some errands I had to do. I had to get a new ID because we're going on vacation soon. I had to go clean the gym that I train at and just a lot of other stuff. And then Lioness Hart and I went out to dinner, which was just always a good time. Had some crazy heavy food, and now I'm feeling sleepy. But let's just talk about what we did today. Okay, we woke up a little late, I guess. In hindsight, it was early for me, but late to everyone else, and hit a couple GameStops, hit a couple of card stores. First off, we went to a GameStop, and there was already like 30 people online, and they had 24 product, so we just weren't getting any there. But then more and more people kept showing up, so it's like something I learned today. No one was checking the door to see how many products people had, which was really interesting because I ended up at a GameStop in Glenpool that had their product listed on the door as 12, and I was 12th in line, so like I'm gonna get something. And but then you get inside and you realize everyone's allowed to get 2 of each product, so only like the first 6 people got anything. For like it was more like 4. I don't know, something weird was going on with math, because I was like, maybe I should still be able to get something, but I didn't. But anyways, we continue to go on, and one of the card shops that hooked us up with a prismatic ETB also had one of the surprise boxes, which this is really what we wanted today. Blooming Waters would have been awesome, but we really wanted this. And they also had one of these. Oh wait, no, sorry, I'm a liar. I got this from Trade Routes, not the other card shop. But the first place had this Jolteon tin, which is perfect because I collect Jolteons. So now I have the Jolteon tin. But Trade Routes had this surprise box and another Jolteon tin. So now I have 2 Jolteon tins, and I'm really excited. I'm going to keep one sealed for my collection because I collect Jolteons. And the other one we're going to open right now. And you guys know me, I don't like deciding how to open. So I asked Lioness Hart, which one should I open? And she said, you need to figure out what's different about the 2 of them, take them into the other room, mix them up, and bring them out. And I'll pick multiple times, and whichever one I pick more out of the 2 is the one. So I did that. I took these both into the other room. Like, oh, I noticed this one has like an extra bubble in the wrap right there. I was like, okay, so that's how I'll tell these 2 apart, because you guys can see this one doesn't. And I took them out to her. She picked this one twice in a row. The first time and the second time, there wasn't multiple tries. So she was like, okay. Once I was like, oh, you've picked the same one twice now. She's like, okay, we'll just open that one. I'm like, okay, cool. So that's what we're gonna do. We're excited. We're home. We're gonna open this and hope to get our Jolteon with the stamp on it, and then we're just hoping that we get some cool pulls from these things, and then we'll this one will be part of our sealed inventory in our display stuff up there. And for a while, until I decide to do something else with it. But most likely, it'll remain sealed for a long time. So I'm gonna get the other camera set up, and that's the last thing for this video. Is we're just gonna rip through these packs and just then that's it. So yeah, here we go. All right, the first thing we have here is the Jolteon tin. Trying a different camera angle this time, so I hope it works out. Also, my dog is sleeping under the light right now, so I can't reach my backlight, so everything's gonna be a little bit darker than it normally is. But he's just so sweet, I don't want to wake him up. But yeah. So here we go. The first thing, just Jolteon tin. Awesome art. Love it. There's supposed to be a coin and 2 packs in here. I can hear the coin. So I got one of these tins I got for like $11, which is like MSRP. The other one I got for about 20 bucks, which is not MSRP, and it's a real bummer, but it is what it is. Okay, so pop it open. If I can. Oh, it comes open from this side. Whoa. Since when did they start making the coins holographic? It's pretty awesome, actually. It's too bad it's not a Jolteon coin for the Jolteon 10, but pretty awesome. Take that. Oh, looks like we get a little sticker. Little promo thing. Oh, it's like a card. Oh, sweet. That's actually pretty awesome. Huh. And our 2 packs. So, we still have not pulled a Master Ball or Pokeball Jolteon or the SIR Jolteon. Oh, please get out of there without me having to like hurt the pack. Thank you. Okay. So, let's open this up. Hope for a big hit. Hope for a big hit. Prismatic Evolution pack rip right here. Okay. Let's call Grass. Psychic. All right. Friends in Paldea. This lighting is funky. Sorry, everybody. I'm trying something new. Dreepy, you can blame my dog. Miltank. Suicune. Oops. Gosh. I'm just throwing cards. Buddy Buddy Poffin and a Kieran. Now we're on the hits. Reverse Hollow Larvitar. Reverse Hollow Umbreon. Dude, they always scare me with these freaking Reverse Hollow regular Umbreons. And a Glaceon. Cool. Every time I've seen that Umbreon in that slot multiple times now that I'm like, heart starts beating. But then you can tell it's like not the cracked ice hollow, so you know it's not like the Pokeball or Master Ball. But it's okay. Alright, pack number 2. Let's go water. Dark. Okay. Larry. Dunsparce. Black Belt. Houndoom. Bronzong. Techno Radar. Diplin. Whoa! Pokeball Suicune. Let's go. Sick. I actually really like this. This one's staying with me. Because I love the... I don't know, the art is sick, and I love the cracked ice on it. Aromatisse, and the hit is... Groudon. Sweet! Got a little Pokeball Suicune. Okay, now let's open up our surprise pack and see what's in that. To get everything out of the way, getting limited space on the desk. I do hope to end up getting one of these surprise packs that I don't have to open. I think it'd be a really great hold to have. Something that's just like, I think people will think this is pretty awesome like a couple years from now, just like the surprise aspect of it. And like there's a chance, there's a 1 in 9 chance at the Umbreon in this, right? Like, or whatever their favorite evolution is, and it also has packs in it. I think if I could get my hand on a couple more of these and then have one to keep for a long time, I think that'd be pretty, I'd be very happy with that. So there we go. We've opened our surprise pack. Sleeve is strange. It's very snug. What the heck? Okay. Gosh, I need a bigger room. Okay. So cool. The art on it. Where's the opening, though? I guess it's right here. Moment of truth. Come on, Jolteon. Come on, Jolteon. Where are you? Where are you, buddy? Okay. Got everything out of there. We've got Sick Dividers. Where's my promo card? Oh, there it is. Okay. Come on. What do we got? Vaporeon Prismatic Evolutions. Cool. Not what we wanted. Not what we wanted. We'll give this time, give the market some time to figure itself out. Maybe I could post that as a trade. I mean, there's some card shows coming up. Maybe I could find someone that's pulled the Jolteon and trade for them. That'd be pretty sick if that works out. But yeah, not what we wanted, but still really cool. I love these new EXs with the rainbow border. They actually look really good, really clean. But yeah, here's the prismatic evolution stamp. People will really care about that. I care about the Jolteon. I don't necessarily care about the other ones, but and it comes with 4 packs of prismatic. All right, let's get into it. These will probably be the last packs I open in like a long time. I mean, I've had such bad luck on packs lately. That I just need to chill and do the grind. Reverse hollow, I mean hollow energy, hollow fighting. It's just dust. Hippopotas, Hound Hour, Spritzy, Slowpoke, Rescue Board, Suicune, Buddy Buddy. Ooh, Pokeball Ursaluna. That's cool. I have the Japanese one of this too. So we have a matching set of that now. Pretty awesome. Okay. The Dunsparce. And Lucario EX. Cool hollow. I wouldn't consider those any of the hits for me necessarily, but maybe they're important to someone else, which I hope so, because they will be listed on my eBay. Okay, 3 more packs to go. Come on. Oh, I forgot to call the... My bad. Psychic Energy, Eevee, Spritzy, Pupitar, Duskull, Great Tusk, Briar, Sada's Vitality, Jacklock, Applin, Vaporeon, regular Vaporeon Hollow. All right, 2 more. And these Prismatic hits, dude, they're just... Pull rights feel real tough. Real tough indeed. Let's go electric here. Or steel. It's either electric or steel. Boom, electric. Knew I was feeling something. Aromatisse, Noibat, Black Belt Training, Dusclops, Lacey, Executor, Binding Mochi, Lacey Reverse Hollow, Flareon Reverse Hollow. We have this one already. And Pheasantipity. Great. All right. Last pack. Probably the last Pokemon pack that we open in a long time, unless something awesome happens. Again, we'll see. We'll see. Dark. Forgot to call it. I'm sorry. Black Belt, Noibat, Slowpoke, Hippopotas, Halucha, Techno Radar, Carmine. This should be beginning. Okay. Okay. Could be a Pokeball, could be a Master Ball. Let's see. Is it an evolution? It's not. It's a Riolu. But let's see what we got. Pokeball Riolu. Cool. Again, I bet you someone likes that. Reverse Hollow Glaceon. I don't think I have that one yet, so we'll take that. Love it. And bummer. Dust Noir Hollow. Okay. Well, everyone, this is the end of our February 7th release day for the surprise boxes and the mini tins. It was a tough day. It was a rough day, and the pools didn't help out with that much either. But you know, it is what it is. I got the Jolteon tin. I feel pretty good about that. I was really hoping we could pull the Jolteon out of this just to save us some hassle. But again, maybe someone will trade me for it. This one's pretty great centering, pretty awesome. Maybe you guys are watching this and you're like, hey, I got the Jolteon, hit me up, you know, we'll work something out. But anyways, what a day. Good night, everybody. Bye.